For the past 2 to 3 weeks, guys, I think we've seen most pairs, dropping like crazy. But then if you go to the higher time frame, you will realize that somehow most pairs have already hit their multi-high level. That's why you see that crazy pullback or even crazy drop, guys. And at the same time, go to the highest time frame, you will realize that for the past 2 to 3 months, most pairs were in a continuation structure. They were giving us, continuation patterns. And this month, I believe so that they did break out of this continuation pattern based on the higher time frame, guys. So for example, if we look at USD ZAR, gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, they did the same. We had GBP NZD, I think USD CAD, something like this. This is what I'm talking about. You see, let me take it to the higher time frame, probably even the weekly, even or let's just hit the monthly. Yeah, so even if we hit on the monthly, this is what we see. But when we go to the weekly, there's this kind of a continuation pattern that price had been doing for a while, and this happened. Let me just show you. I mean this side. So this is the monthly around this level right here. That was a good continuation pattern. That is from May, I believe so. May, the market kind of was looking like a consolidation, but generally that was just a continuation pattern right here. There's a minute, let me just show you right here. Okay, so that's why you see most pairs from 2 to 3 weeks ago, from 2 to 3 weeks, this is the third week, I believe so, we've seen pairs going up or even dropping crazy because they've broken out of those continuation patterns. Okay, same as I believe NZD USD too. Okay, now NZD USD, when we look at the weekly right here, you see we had this as just a downtrend, lower low or continuation, a correction, impulse correction. Now this was an impulse, and then of course we was in this correction phase for a while. That's why we see price dropping like crazy. This is the third week, like I say, 1 2 3, yeah, that's the third week. The market has been moving crazy, and this consolidation started from October 22nd, I believe so, right there. No, October 3rd 2022, I believe so, yeah. And let me take you to Euro USD. Look at this now. Euro USD, if you kind of look at this market, you might think that she's going up, but generally she is in a downtrend. This is a general way to look at it. Remember, we are still on the weekly time frame right there. Yeah, so if we concentrate on what the market was doing around here, we kind of saw continuation patterns, reversal patterns, something like that. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. If we do this right there, we flip our screen, something like that, you will understand, yeah, that there was a reversal structure right here, which is an inverse head and shoulder right there, head, and of course we had a right shoulder, right? So this was on January 24th. So why will the market give us inverse head and shoulder? Of course, remember I flip my screen, which is a head and shoulder if I flip back. So this is like an impulse, and all this is just a correction or a continuation pattern, which is a bullish flag. And now we see price anticipating that kind of a move to go down, yeah, not up. Remember, I flip the screen. Okay, so yeah, we have this level right here, left shoulder, like I said before, and this is the head right there, and of course this is the left shoulder. So we anticipate that we had a higher high, higher low, so probably the market needs to go all the way up, which is down. Don't worry, guys. So initially, this is what we should be anticipating, a left shoulder to be this curve, something like this. But if you kind of look at what the market has been printing around this area, that is just another continuation pattern right here. We had this as a high or a touch, something like that. Of course, most people thought that this is a head and shoulder. That's why we saw the market dropping, but then that's not the case. I believe the market is just trying to complete the right shoulder, something like this, before we continue seeing the price dropping, not going up. Remember, the screen is still flipped. So once I go to the daily, we anticipate that kind of a drop. Don't get confused, guys. Let me just take it back to the normal. This is the normal market, right? This is why I'm looking for sales. Now I'm flipping my screen just to understand the market more and get a clear picture. Okay, so yeah, if we kind of see this is a drop right here, and now when we go to this is the daily, we go to the 4 hour, you'll understand there's a left shoulder tool right here, and price kind of printing a continuation pattern. Of course, guys, I did take this trade today 3 a.m. Let me just show you right there before she dropped. Yeah, not going up before she dropped. Let me just show you Euro USD right here. This is the trade, just hit my first TP. Remember, guys, actually I've been calling out sales on a GBP USD from I believe is this last week or 2 weeks ago, I think, something like that, because I'm looking for good right here, you see. Okay, so this was on July 22nd, guys. All right, if that is what's this is GBP USD, we'll talk about that too. That was GBP. Oh, right here, this is July 23rd. This was this is still British pound, I think. Where is Euro USD? Where is Euro USD? This is gold spot. Gold spot also dropped, which is amazing, guys, as predicted. Let me just try to find out where Euro USD. Come on, man. I believe I had Euro USD. I would have never gave out that signal, but I think I took it anyway. But you see, from last week I've been taking the GBP USD trade. They still look the same. This is gold spot. So let's continue. I'll talk about GBP USD. So yeah, so this is what we see the market has been doing. And yeah, we had an impulse correction, impulse, and all this is just a correction or continuation pattern. So there's no reason for you to start looking for buys on Euro USD. If you see the market dropping, or I mean going up, remember we flip the screen. If you see the market going up, don't think that's a buy. Just look for a position to continue looking out for sell, entries, because there's a good possibility that this market wants to drop like crazy. Let me just take it back, right? So look at this. Like we said before, when we flip our screen, we had a left shoulder head continuation pattern, right shoulder, we had an impulse correction, so we kind of anticipate this kind of a move, so I think Euro USD, GBP USD, gold, those are just trades that you should be looking for sales, not buys. Even if you see a good pullback or the market going up, just look for sales. I think that is a good thing. Or price going to, if price reacts to that anticipation. Now look at GBP USD. I think I also took this trade in the morning once again. I've been riding this wave from last week, guys. Sales, 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 like I said before. Now look at today is 29th, guys. 29, right? 29 right here. Now last week was 22nd on Monday. I think the market was around this level right here when I also called in for sales. So you see already I've bagged in over 123 points just on pips just on GBP USD, and I believe 100 and something also on Euro USD. Yeah, so remember, where is this is GBP USD. Just confirm this was on July 22nd, guys. I was looking for sales, and of course you see the market was giving us what we anticipate, or the blueprints, left shoulder head, right shoulder, something like that, and of course impulse correction, then we anticipate that drop. So basically I can say that we cruising nicely, guys. Like I said before, this is just, let me just take you to the higher time frame for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, this price or market has been giving out bearish continuation pattern. Now this is based on the weekly. We understand we are in a downtrend, impulse correction right there, impulse, and now this correction right there before we see GBP USD dropping. Now inside this correction, guys, if you kind of look at this level, we had a left shoulder right there, this is the head, and now this is the right shoulder, and now look at this kind of an approach that just tells you that GBP USD is looking so nice, for swings, that is for sales. Let me take it to the daily right there. Right, based on the daily, to me this is kind of a bearish pattern or a bearish flag. We had an impulse right here, impulse correction. I'm anticipating that drop right there. So like I said before, I've been riding the wave from last week 22nd right here, and of course you see my anticipated TP I think has been hit. as the first TP, you know. So what I'm anticipating is just, you know, continuation pattern, more bearish flags, something like this. Look for entries, ride the wave, something like this. I believe this is going to make sense because this one to me looks like a left shoulder there. This was the head. Wow, this one looks amazing, guys. You can't believe I'm seeing this, right? So those are the things that you should be looking out on this joint. Now let me take you to gold trade. There's something I also saw on gold from last week. Let me just show you. Where is gold? Right, this is GBP USD. Where is gold? Right here. This was July, when was the July 23rd? I believe that was last week, Tuesday. Right here, I believe so, yeah. So let me just show you, I think when she started playing out gold spot. Let's see. So 23rd, and 2 days later, guys, gold gave me 5,971 points. You understand, because I was seeing, you know, what she was capable. This is GBPUSD first TP. So let me just show you why I was looking for sales and why I'm still looking for sales on gold spot. Now, first things first, yes, this is a continuation pattern, right? This is like a bullish flag. That is okay. At the same time, we might call this right here. In fact, let's have this right here. You see, it kind of makes sense. So there's that possibility that she's going to touch this trend line of mine, you understand. And now if you kind of see what the market is doing, what she's printing, this is an impulse correction, impulse, and now gold is just giving us a correction continuation pattern before we see gold dropping. And if we add more confluence, guys, yeah, let me show you. In fact, I don't know, let me just take it to the 1 year time frame, 12 months right here, yeah. So definitely we've seen this kind of a pattern right there, right? There's that kind of a resistance trend line with resistance horizontal trend right there. That's gold is, you know, currently trying to respect. This has been going on for a while. You see, if I try to zoom in, this level is kind of, you know, being respected. This is the third touch, you know. So if we take it to maybe 3 months or 6 months, yeah, let's see what the market is doing. This is the kind of thing or the kind of picture that we see on the 3 month, right? So let's go to maybe the weekly, right? So onto the weekly, we see this kind of an approach. Okay, so this approach right here, this is just another kind of a signal that the market maybe want to reverse. Yeah, so we also need to cater for this level. This is just another trend right here, still on an uptrend. Yeah, then maybe if we try to clone this level right here, maybe have it right there. You see, it kind of makes sense why gold is kind of giving us this kind of a trend, right? So yeah, I think let's just remove everything now. I think everybody can now understand. Now if you try to cut these bodies right here, you'll see that, okay, for the past 2 weeks gold has been respecting this level right here. So this is kind of an inverted hammer, which signifies, you know, some kind of selling pressure. And we see last week gold did close inside, you know, or below this resistance, which, you know, which was a support basically. So if that's the case, if we go to the daily time frame, we will understand that gold is giving us continuation pattern, which might be not actually might be, which is going to be clear actually on the 4 hour. So if we take this back right here, then maybe have this right there, something like this. There's this possibility that price, you know, might target this level right here. Okay, so let's continue on to the 4 hour right here, right? So you see we had a trend right here, which the market or price has already broken that. Okay, so this uptrend was done. And of course, like I said before, I think I showed you last week, this is where my anticipated level entry was. I think that's it. Let's just confirm once again. Where is gold? Right here. So you see, right, so gold gave us impulse correction. Now we have this impulse. So now gold is just trying to give us correction phase before we see gold dropping, right? So like I said before, the only thing you need to do is just wait for continuation pattern, bearish flags, take your entry. When you see the market pulling back, going up, that's just another chance you should be making good use of. The market's trying to give you another chance. Maybe those who miss out their position, the market's trying to give you an entry, something like this. So you see we've had this kind of a bearish flag. Yeah, let's just see how crazy it is. So if we bring in another trend, guys, I like using trends, more safer than anything. Right there, makes sense. Okay, so what we need to understand is just what the market is doing around this level, that current price. Yes, this is a bullish flag, bearish flag. I hope you understand that. So all we need to do is try to understand what the market is doing here. Okay, so the last level, of course, we had was this right here. For those who trade, I don't know, demand and supply, or order block, SMC, ICT, whichever. So of course this is a flip zone right here, no problem. So 15 minutes, let's go to the 15 and see what the market is doing. So yeah, we see we had a level right here, which is amazing. Now if you try to look at what gold is doing, basically this is another a bearish flag. Probably maybe she's not ready. Let's see. You need to understand everything before making a decision, enter decision. Remember, we're just going to look for sales. Okay, gold is crazy. This is it. Let's just have this right here. Right. Right, I see that. So sometimes this is not a bearish flag. It might not be a bearish flag. This is just another continuation pattern, because already we see a double top here. Remember, this is not a double bottom. The screen flip, don't get confused. So now all we need to understand is what the market is doing right here, guys. Today I'm giving you everything. This is like a signal on gold, and guess what? That's it. I think this is the last high, the immediate high. So all you need to do, just wait for the market, wait for reaction, wait for your confirmation, and only look for sales. If it doesn't give you good properties, let it continue playing out. But like I said before, you should be looking for sales on GBP USD, Euro USD. I don't know, I gave you so many, guys. So the only thing you need to watch out for this week, next week, just continuation patterns, or corrections. Then now take advantage of what you see. First DP basically is right there. So last week, like I say, I think this dropped more than 5k right there. That was 7,163 points that gold did drop, you understand. But the anticipation is this level. Let's just add more confluence. Yeah, so you understand why she pulled back, guys. I hope this one makes sense. Then just target that trend, as you can see. And guys, this is amazing. We had a first touch right here, second touch, and guess what? The third touch. I'm going to give out this signal, basically gold trade, on my VIP whenever she's ready, guys. So I hope you guys understood that. So until then, guys, keep your heads up, and also you can check my Telegram link in the description box, guys. Don't get scammed. I don't trade for anybody, guys. I don't ask for investment packages. I won't text you. The only way you can reach me out, the links in the description box. We have so many Telegram channel impersonating me, over 5k subscribers. That's not me. My Telegram links in the description. So adios, my amigos. Peace.